This man is a dowser, and he works with a dowsing or divining rod to find radiation that is undetectable to normal instruments. Others use more scientific tools to find these radiations, like this counter tester. Some dowsers claim success with devices like this. Some use televisions. And some dowsers don't even need tools. They just use their hands. But regardless of how it's done, the purpose of dowsing is simple: to find radiations or mysterious powers emanating from the Earth. Now, is this real or just an elaborate act? Are these so-called Earth vibrations good or bad? Well, psychic researchers on the Munich-Salzburg Autobahn discovered 37 accidents occurred on one small stretch of highway. They decided to test their theory by measuring the area with dowsing devices to see if some unknown underground radiations were causing the pileups. The results, according to the researchers, were positive. Coincidence or reality? Who knows? But the accidents continue to happen. Here at the University of Innsbruck, psychic researcher George Perner lectures on places of power, areas around the Earth where psychic radiation is extremely high. One such place, he claims, is the island of Skellig in Ireland. On the island, Perner will test his theories among the ruins of an ancient monastery built atop a Druid worship site. For over 1,000 years, this barren, desolate island has been honored as holy ground. Perner believes one reason for the reverence this place evoked is the power emanating from the ancient altars. Using dowsing instruments, Perner searches for the various types of radiation that comes from the places of power. He then marks off different radiation zones. Blue is for water, red is for diagonal positive streaks, green is for growth, yellow is for the global net, and white marks the medial eloquent lines for the power point. Now, don't look for this in any scientific textbook. Dowsing isn't accepted by the scientific community. But Perner claims his instruments can detect the Earth radiations. Now, is this science or wishful thinking? To prove his point, Perner drives up the Irish coast to a convent more than 1,500 years old. Perner believes that the ancients were more in tune with the earth powers than modern man. Therefore, they built places of worship on extremely strong power points. As before, Perner uses his dowsing rod to mark off power emanations. He claims each type of earth vibration can be detected by using the natural polarity that exists in the human body. The dowsing rod is simply a tool that puts the body in touch with the forces that are all around. Here, as at the Skellig Island site, Perner claims he has discovered hundreds of power points, and as before, the altar is the center of the forces. Finding so-called places of power is all well and good, but what about the practical aspects of dowsing? Well, in this experiment, different dowsers are attempting to find an old water pipe. Metal supposedly sets up a special vibration that causes the dowsing rods to jump, and something seems to be working here. The rods bounce up and down as if they had a will of their own. The proof now lies buried in the ground. Will the water pipe be where it's supposed to? Well, there it is. Now, is this luck, coincidence, or something we just can't understand? But the secrets of the past are harder to find than buried pipes. Here in the north of France, hundreds of prehistoric stone megaliths stand silent guard over ancient mysteries. Can dowsing help solve these puzzles? Perner and his disciples are using the principles of dowsing to see if they can uncover the reasons for the megaliths. And if places of power actually do exist, determine if they can be used today for healing or other functions. Fact or fiction? Well, that's for you to decide. But we saw the places of power because you asked for it.